welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. A under the weather Mad Hatter Reviews. Just another under the weather weekend. Okay, this is that's the life of those that get into the toddler business. But we're not here to talk about toddlers. We're here to talk about serious adult shit like video games and toys. All right, so let's go over this. This is the SH Figuarts Gamerverse Cyclops. I got this from Calcus Toys. Thank you, Calcus Toys, for sending this baby for a review. This is supposed to be a Marvel vs. Capcom Cyclops. I don't really like using the Gamerverse unless I'm like just trying to officially name it. It's Marvel vs. Capcom, okay? Figuarts has been a few months ago, or maybe last year, I don't know. I don't remember. Time is like one solid, like I feel like I don't experience time like other people anymore. Okay, it's just all one big mass. All right, but at some point, they threw down the gauntlet like, hey, we're gonna be the Marvel vs. Capcom people. Okay, you know those other guys? Fuck them. We are the Marvel vs. Capcom people. Threw the gauntlet down. Okay, and this was their first announcement. And then they showed a few things since then, like a Spider-Man that looks amazing, okay, like right out of the game. This Cyclops is also supposed to be a right out of the game Cyclops. Now, the reason I have this Cyclops here is this is the Mafex Cyclops, aka Mafex Cyclops. I really like this Cyclops. It's pretty damn close to that Marvel vs. Capcom aesthetic. So I felt like I had to bring this out because to me, that's the one to beat. I think I have the Marvel Legends Cyclops somewhere. I don't know where it is. Okay, I wasn't that impressed with it. Typically, don't really dive into Marvel Legends for primary characters. Although this Wolverine is one of the best MVC Wolverines. Okay, so I have to give it to them every now and then. And their Psylocke is really good too. Every now and then, they really hit it out of the park. Didn't love their Cyclops. So let's open this up. I'm really curious. Let's see if this is kind of like, will this satisfy my Marvel vs. Capcom? Will this quench my Marvel vs. Capcom thirst? Okay, not to get all thirsty here, but yeah, I don't know. They want to be the MVC guys. So let's see. Okay, welcome back. Look at that giant optic blast in the back. That's really cool. Okay, that is a really nice touch. And, obviously you kind of use that as a display piece. It's basically just like two pieces of a cardboard that are in the back, or not cardboard, but very, very hard stock paper. Man, this is a tough one. These are both good figures, okay? But it's funny. It's like, you remember something when it first comes out, and you have like that memory that at the time you're like, this is the best ever. And then you compare it against something newer. And I don't know. I feel like this new Gamerverse Cyclops, this Figuarts Cyclops, has more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a cartoony, stylized feel. Okay. It's not perfect, mind you. Like this is like, here's like a sprite, like an example of like Cyclops and the proportions. I mean, they're pretty wild with their proportions. I mean, look at like, I can't see it, but I'm putting the image up. Like the upper body is like huge, you know what I mean? It's like, but that's the charm of the game, okay? This Cyclops, this new Cyclops he doesn't go that extreme. His colors, obviously different. The Mafex one, yellow, and then like this dark, like almost metallic blue. This one is a lot more sort of matte, you know what I mean? But man, I like this new Cyclops. I really like the hair, kind of like the windswept hair with the strands. And by the way, I know it's a little bit of a cheat because I don't have. I mean, I have the visor head somewhere, but it's not. I don't know where it is. So it's got the sunglasses on. But yeah, this just feels. I don't know. It's just like a different Cyclops. Okay, it's. I don't think you're going to go wrong with either of them, but this Cyclops on the right, the newer one, just feels a little more like stout. It feels a little more put together. Here is something that I thought would bother me. It doesn't bother me as much in hand, but it might bother some people. Is the the crotch area versus this. In this one, it's not like one sort of like underwear piece. It's almost like it's part of the articulation because it's meant to be articulated. And by the way, this new one seems like it's just a lot more articulated. So that's part of the reason you buy this, right? You want to get the Cyclops that has like the most articulation or whatever. I'll show you here in a second, but this one just feels like it has more articulation than, let's say, like the Mafex. What's funny too, I don't know if you pose your figures from the back, but he's all caked up in the back, as you can see, versus like this one who just has like a normal. Is that a normal ass? I don't know, but yeah, it's oh god, everything fell. So I said all that to say that, I mean, this might bother some people. I feel like it's one of those things that after you have it in hand, you have it on your shelf, and you can pose it the way you want to pose it. It's not going to bother you. But I don't think that this is going to be like a landslide victory. I don't think this is going to be like, this is amazing and 20 times better than this. I think that just looking at them both, they're both good figures. Okay, I'm not going to lie. They're both good Cyclops figures. I really want to see the articulation with him. I will say that this Cyclops comes with 2 necks. And they seem like they are necks that are made for looking down at maximum capability and looking up. So you got to keep that in mind. Like this is, I think, he's got like the standard neck on him right now. So, but he still looks up like really well, looks down really, really well. Butterfly joints can go forward. I mean, you get a lot in the butterfly joints, okay? You can, I mean, you got to press them if you want them to go in, but I don't know. You get this kind of action right here, so it could go back. It can't go back as much as you would think it would, though. The torso is okay. I mean, it doesn't, like, here's the torso depth. You go from there to there. It's not an insane amount on the torso. It's much less than I thought it would be. But yeah, you do have the diaphragm cut right there. Because this articulation is the way it is, and because he has his thigh cut, pretty easy time just doing a kick. Oh, by the way, I forgot the elbows. You have the elbows go that much. You have the knees go that much. You have this. You have a toe hinge. And yeah, I always think of like that screaming Cyclops pose. I think that's why they gave him this. You have the neck that can look up. I think he has like the one that looks up the most, and everything feels pretty firm. Like all the joints feel pretty firm, and I don't know. Like I feel like, can I do? No. You know what? I can't look up. Oh, I will say, this one seems to have. He seems to bend backwards and forwards a lot more than the new guy. And in terms of articulation, he has like 2 necks that again can make it easier to sort of situate the head in the way you want it. He has the screaming Cyclops face right there, the gritting teeth face right there. Goggles, I have a little bit of that trail off right there. Bunch of grabby hands and gotcha hands, and then of course like he's got his beam hands slash Jean Grey hands. This beam right here with it's got the visor right there, and then this one for like a really intense fucking blast effect. Now I know some people are wondering in terms of Marvel vs. Capcom from Marvel Legends. This is what you're looking at in terms of size. So sorry to bust your bubble. Sorry to break it to you, but this Cyclops, I mean, I consider this short, you know what I mean? Like Wolverine is taller than Cyclops. Psylocke is about the same size. I mean, if you're crouching him down, then maybe it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta be real with you mix and matchers, because I like to mix and match shit too. And speaking of, actually, let me find my Ryu. So with Jada, I mean, it's roughly the same size. Okay. The Jada Ryu is a lot thicker. I gotta get that Storm one in and do a review of that. But you know, the SH Fig Arts, as many people were afraid, you know, they're a little on the smaller side. So if you're thinking of mixing them with I was about to say Mythic Legions. With Marvel Legends, just be aware. So that's it. The SH Fig Arts Gamerverse Cyclops is a very nice Cyclops, okay? But just be aware of some of the things. Be aware of some of the articulation things. Be aware of sizing. Maybe it doesn't matter to you, okay? It's still a great Cyclops, probably one of the best ones, especially if you like the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Mafex is still a very nice Cyclops as well, okay? So sometimes it's not as dramatic as one sucks and one is fantastic. There is middle ground, and that's what life is, really. You know what I mean? That's actually a great life lesson. Okay, sometimes there's things that are just in the middle. So that's it. SH Fig Arts. This is shipping now from Calcus, by the way. I'll put a link in my description and the code there as well. And it is pricey. SH Fig Arts is pricey. Okay, so just you're a big boy or girl. You make the choice. But they're really, really fucking nice, okay? And they're coming out with that awesome Spider-Man, and, they're doing their own stab at Marvel vs. Capcom, okay? So maybe you just go completely Fig Arts at that point. Although they probably are not going to make a lot of the niche characters. I don't think they will. But anyway, that's it. I'm done talking. See you later. Bye-bye.